Good morning, everybody. It's 5:45 Thursday morning. Uh, so yesterday I had a bit of a scare that I was totally unprepared for, in which I should be somewhat prepared for. And so yesterday I was at a job site, and my boy Neiman, he's always with me. He's the job dog. He's always there. But lately, he's been having troubles with his hips, and they've been fatiguing really quickly. So I haven't been letting him go out for very long walks and stuff like that. But I let him, I let him roam around, do his thing until I can start to see that he's starting to give out. So yesterday, at about lunchtime, I went out to my vehicle because I was going to go out for lunch. And while I was packing my vehicle, I happened to notice that Neiman was not in the car, which is super strange because Neiman never runs away. He never takes off. And if he does leave the area, that he doesn't go anywhere. He sticks around me. He doesn't go off anywhere. So anyway, I get out to the car and he's not there. I had left the back hatch open of the vehicle because it was warm yesterday, and he was sitting in the car. So I left the windows open and I left the back hatch open. Now with the back hatch open, I have my big totes full of my tools. So there was a big space there that he wasn't able, or I thought that he wouldn't even try to get over because he's never tried to get over and get out before. So anyway, I come out, start packing my tools into the car to go for lunch, and then I just realized, shit, where the fuck is Neiman? And then it hit me. I don't know. He's not there, and I don't know where to go. I'm looking on the ground to see if I can find any footprints anywhere in the mud. It's super muddy, but I didn't see his footprints anywhere, and I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do, and so I just started yelling out his name. Now, when I call out for Neiman, it's Neiman, let's go, like that, really, really loud. When I get my voice going, it's pretty loud. So anyway, I'm running up and down these streets, looking at all these backyards, trying to find my dog. I can't find anywhere. I have people running out of their houses, wondering who the fuck is yelling. Because I was yelling so loud that I actually there must have been at least 15 people come out of their houses on the different streets that I was at just to see who the hell was yelling like that. So anyway, one of the neighbors down the road, she was asking me, what was up, and I asked her if she'd seen a big black dog walking around anywhere. She said she hadn't, but she said that she heard me yelling, and she was quite concerned because she knew somebody or something was lost. So now at this point, like, I am super stressed out. I'm freaking out. I still can't find him. I'm afraid for him because I know that his hips are bad. He's old. He's turning 11 years old. He's a big Great Dane and Lab mix. He's already beyond his age that people expected him to have. And I was just totally unprepared for anything. So I start running up and down the street again. As I coming down, I noticed that same woman who I spoke to. She came out and was like, "Hey, is your dog black?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's a big black dog." And then she showed me a picture on Facebook. So now my dog is on Facebook, and I'm like, "Okay, where is he?" And she's like, "He's 2 streets over on Dominion." And I'm like, "Huh." So I hop in my car and I run over there. And as I get there, I see the OSPCA trying to nab my dog and put him into a kennel. They got all the straps on him and everything, and his legs are all behind him, and I see this. And as soon as my dog heard my voice, like, his ears picked up, and I seen him there, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to feel. Because he has been my constant. And I don't know what to do without him. And to see him the way he was with those people, they were trying to help him. Don't get me wrong. They weren't trying to hurt him. But he didn't know that. And he's gnarling his lip at him. He's scared. And I see him there. And I come over. And I just rip all the stuff off him. I throw the cage out of there. And I just want my dog. And so I try to coax him into the car. And that's what he tried to hop into the car, and his rear legs just gave out, and he kind of just fell into the car a little bit, and I see how helpless he was, and it hit me so hard that like I grabbed a hold of him and I put him in the car and I broke down right there on the side of the road. Like on my knees, I didn't know what to do. I would felt so helpless. I've been in many situations where, it was very daunting and very helpless for me. But I always had an out. There was always a path. But to see Neiman, as helpless as he was, and to see the look on his face, that scared me so much that I didn't know what to do. It was super surreal and scary. He's been with me for 11 years. He chose me when I found him. When I went to go look for a dog that day, me and my girlfriend at the time went to go look for dogs. She went to go look. She's like, let's go look. So I'm like, all right, fine. Let's go look, but we're not getting a dog until we get back into our house. I had a few rental units. We're living in a condo. I didn't want a dog in the condo. I wanted the house. Regardless, long story short, I get into this house and I see all these dogs everywhere. All these little puppies. I think there was like 12 or 13 of them. They were all running around, just doing puppy stuff. Except for the one, he's down at my feet. And I look down at him and I pick him up and I just look at him and it's like, hey, you want to be my buddy? And he nestled his head into my shoulder. I knew right then and there that he had chose me. And so I put him down and I snuck out the house and I went to go grab some money and I paid for him right there. He was only, I think at the time he was 5 weeks old. Something like that. So when I seen how helpless he was, and how helpless it made me feel, that it just really made me feel like I was unprepared. I'm unprepared for the people who have actually been there for me to not be there anymore. I'm not prepared for that. I'm not prepared because I've been a big procrastinator. I'm always leaving things off for the next day. I can do it later. I got lots of time. In hindsight, you don't have a lot of time. It's what you do with the time is what matters. And so yesterday I put a lot of things in perspective. My own mortality, my friends, my family, and my boy Neiman. I always just think he's going to be there with me forever, and I know he's not going to be. But yesterday it just made me realize that every day is a blessing. And be thankful and grateful for those days that we have. Now, I know we can never be prepared for everything, because that's impossible. But you have to at least try to prepare for the future in a sense. At least prepare yourself for the inevitable, right? Some things we can't change, and it's just the way it is. Now, Neiman is better. He's at home. He's had some rest. He's walking around and stuff. He's okay. I'm okay. Everyone's okay. But it just makes me realize we don't have a lot of time here. And I know that all I can do is just treat him in a certain way to let him know that I love him. But it just brings me to the end of this video, just saying, I know we can't be prepared for life, but at least we can prepare ourselves for the future. If that makes any sense. Yeah, so it's very emotional when it comes to my dog. He's been there for me since day one, and I don't know what I'm going to do without him. But I know that day will come soon, and all I can do is be super thankful and grateful that he's been here for as long as he has. And he'll always be here and here. just like everyone else who's been there for me in the past, everyone who's chipped in, I remember all of you. Anyway, I just want to end the video there. I'm not sad or depressed. I'm a sensitive person, and especially when it comes to someone or something that I love, there's nothing that I won't not show. I'm a 40-year-old man. I can be a man's man, but I'm a sensitive man. I have feelings. Anyway, long-winded. Please, everyone, have a great day. Know that I'm okay. I get sensitive talking about these things, because it's something that we got to prepare ourselves for. But anyway, long-winded. Please have a great day. Know that I'm okay. Know that Neiman's okay. I'll be taking him to the vet. I've been giving him glucosamine and stuff for his hips and stuff like that, but I'm going to see what else I can do. Because yesterday was it was very traumatizing for me, and I'm sure it was for him as well. But anyway, that's it. I have a good working day today. I'm going to be having fun. I'm in a machine. I'm operating today. It's going to be awesome. I'll have a video for that later. Anyway, I got to eat my breakfast. I'm starving. I'm done with this crying. And, okay, so I got work to do. So do you. Let's get it done. And have a good day. Okay, bye.